Can you believe it? The first few weeks flew by. And now we're almost saying goodbye to another week. We've seen it all. From dancers to hitting the Shador Sanders. 2023 has been a ride, but now teams are going to be defined by these last few weeks. Get those techniques down as the countdown to the playoffs is on.
We're the Brew Crew, and you're watching ABC 17 SportsZone Football Friday.
This is ABC 17 SportsZone Football Friday, sponsored by Harper, Evans, Wade, and Nettemeyer. When you have one shot to win it all.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Week 6 of SportsZone Football Friday. I'm ABC 17's Kyle Helms. ABC 17 Sports Director Natalie Jones is on the road right now, preparing for tomorrow's Mizzou football game against Vanderbilt. But as for tonight's football, our game of the week brought us back to Rockbridge High School. The Bruins are looking to shake off a tough CMAC loss to Helias last week. A non-conference matchup against St. Mary's couldn't have come at a better time as Rockbridge prepares for the home stretch of CMAC play. The Bruins were even rocking a clean new look. Sailor Bruin helmets, everyone. This was all a part of Rockbridge's giving game, where they give back to veterans and the Central Missouri Honor Flight. Now, let's get to the action. Rockbridge defense setting the tone early in this one. David Leonard looking for a receiver downfield, but wait, Mason Snyder comes up with the interception. He'll take it all the way into Dragon territory. That is a great start for the Bruins. But Rockbridge wasted no time capitalizing on the turnover. Just give it to Drevin Seaman, making it look easy. 27 yards to the house. Bruins up 7-0 in the first quarter. And that first score was just the start of a big opening quarter from Drevin Seaman. Hand it off to him again and let him work. That's a 25-yard score. Rockbridge up 14-0. How about some more defense now? Second quarter, St. Mary's looking to find a rhythm, but look out for Cullen Snow. He jumps the route, and that's a pick six. All Rockbridge so far, 21-0. St. Mary's cut the deficit to 14 points, but Rockbridge ran the 2-minute drill to perfection. Brady Davidson to Devin Holtz. That's a huge gain. Rockbridge would get it all the way down to the 1 yard line a little later, and Davidson going to break out the jump pass to Gray Fisher. Touchdown Bruins. Rockbridge led 28-7 at the break. The Bruins hold on to win 28-21. Down in Jeff City, it's a rivalry that started all the way back in 1911. Jefferson City hosting Hickman at Atkins Stadium. Early on in this one, Zach Bamies tricks out everyone, even our own camera. He takes it in all the way to the house. Great start tonight for the Jays. Starting the offense for Hickman, Milo Tione with a beautiful gain. Cupes are in business on the road. That is going to set up his QB, Carter Holiday, who's in beautiful position to find Lucas Murray. That's a touchdown. But this one is a back and forth game. Quick response here. Big run from Cantrell Jordan, who has to find his lineman to celebrate. Gotta love the celebration from the Jays. JC has the momentum. The cheerleaders are saying fight on, so they do. Ladarius Lewis joins the touchdown tally a little later on this play, and also has to find Brody Smith to celebrate as well. Jeff City brings that momentum to the bank. 63-19 is the win tonight. Staying in the capital city, we had a crosstown showdown between the Crusaders and the Cavs. Helias offense is rolling. Austin Weaver finds his way out of a collapsing pocket to find Alex Marbury. That's a first down. Weaver's arm is looking too nice, so the coaches use it again. He finds Miles Gresham. Looking to counter now, it's Evan Schaefer. He decides to keep the drive alive, and that gain a first down. Evan gets the first, and here comes Jalen Thomas with the encore to keep CC's hopes alive. Helias sees it's going to be a high-scoring game, so Weaver does what he's been doing best. That's floating the ball down the field to Cannon Shrimp on this play right here. Another touchdown through the air for the Crusaders. They would go on to win for a big win, 43-17, win number 100. Congratulations to head coach Chris Henches. To the scoreboard, Camdenton gets it done against Bolivar 34-15. Battle edges out SmithCotton 20-14. California beats out Boonville 35-21. Got one still going on down south. Southern Boone leads Eldon 75-49. That's the midway point of this week of SportsZone Football Friday. Stick around because up next we have more from the reigning state champions who have not lost since week 2. That's coming up.
Feels good to be home.
Ashley's housewarming party is this Saturday. Doorbusters starting at just $1.99. Plus, get there early because the first 10 people get $100 Ashley cash. Join us this Saturday only at Ashley.
Are you looking for an exciting career? If so, then we're looking for you. Hitachi Energy is hiring full-time hourly team members at our Jeff City location with an average starting rate of $23 to $27 per hour. Full-time hires are eligible for benefits starting day 1. An exciting career is waiting for you, so don't wait. Apply online today at hitachienergy.com/career.
Luke Combs here, and I have an exclusive opportunity for you to win $500,000 with the Living Lucky with Luke Combs Lottery Experience. Join me in Nashville for a private concert at the iconic Ryman Auditorium. One lucky winner will win $500,000 at the end of the show. Y'all feeling lucky? Enter today.
Enter your Living Lucky with Luke Combs Scratchers tickets at molottery.com for a chance to win a private concert experience with Luke Combs and a chance at $500,000.
Kick off your car buying season with Kia of Columbia. At your #1 Kia dealership in Central Missouri, you will discover a truly unique atmosphere. With our state-of-the-art facility, low-pressure environment, dedication to serve our community, and our amazing vehicles, our goal is to give you the best experience possible. Kia of Columbia, reimagining the car buying experience. Online at kiaofcolumbia.com. And one more thing. M-I-Z.
Z-O-U. Now playing at Sight and Sound Theaters in Branson, Missouri.
Everyone has a story.
All young women are to be taken to the palace.
The choices we must face.
Go to the king. Plead for the lives of your people.
At a time that was chosen for us.
Perhaps you were made for such a time as this.
What you are about to see is my story.
Queen Esther, live on stage at Sight and Sound Theaters in Branson, Missouri.
You're invited to celebrate Bridal Cave's 75th anniversary. Known as one of America's most scenic caves and top wedding destination, they'll commemorate this must-see landmark October 14th through 16th with originally priced tickets, diamond earring treasure hunt, the Win a Romance to Remember package, and as always, an unforgettable experience led by friendly tour guides, as they have done for generations. Celebrate 75 years of beauty and adventure with Bridal Cave, found right on the lake in Camdenton.
Minimally invasive, faster recovery, less pain. All American Dental is excited to add robotic-assisted implant surgery to our comprehensive practice. It helps your dentist with the planning and placement of dental implants, providing an unprecedented level of precision and control.
I'm comforted by knowing that we have this technology. The experience isn't painful. This really changed my outlook on oral surgery, on any dental procedure, really.
The future of implant dentistry is at All American Dental. Call today to get your best smile.
Feels good to be home.
Right now at your local Ashley, get a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or get 0% interest until 2028 on top mattress brands. Plus bed gear, pillows, and mattress protectors are buy one, get one half off. Only at Ashley.
Thank you to both the Rockbridge student section and the Blair Oaks cheerleaders for your help. We always appreciate it. Welcome back. Ever since a Week 2 loss to Lutheran North, the Blair Oaks Falcons have steamrolled their way through the competition. Each of the team's last 3 games, the Falcons have put up at least 56 points, just unreal. So expecting another night of offense out at the Falcon Athletic Complex, hosting Seaman out of Kansas. The Vikings will get on the board first. Max Huston finds an open Callan Barta, who makes the defenders miss and gets to the end zone. 7-0 Vikings early in this one. But it would be all Blair Oaks from there. Tyler Bax goes over the top to Nick Closser, who gets behind the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown Falcons. That put Blair Oaks on top 14-7. Now, you're going to want to see this play. A potential Play of the Week nominee on this kickoff, Joey Wilde, receives the kick. He fakes the reverse, gets down the sideline, and a nasty juke puts the defender on the ground. One man left to beat, and Joey Wilde returns it all the way to the house. An unbelievable kick six. The Falcons are obviously fired up. We've seen the offense and the special teams now, but how about the Blair Oaks defense? Sam Closser punches the ball out, and Nick Closser is going to scoop it up and return it to the end zone right before the half. Blair Oaks goes on to win big, 63-28. Full house in Fulton for the Highway 54 Bowl, a great rivalry out there. The Fulton Hornets hosted the Mexico Bulldogs tonight. Hornets student section did not disappoint, neither did Mexico's. Lots of fans made the trip to support their teams. Now let's get to the action. On third down, Fulton launches one, but it gets intercepted by Mexico's Shantez Dorsey. What a catch. Mexico is in business. Bulldog fans are loving it, but Fulton responds in their next half with an interception of their own. Nice play from Gabe DeFilly. Fulton offense taking over again. This one was scoreless for a while. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter, though, Malik Douglas is off to the races. He dashes to the end zone, makes everyone miss. This was the first of many scores for him tonight. Second quarter now. Graydon Swell is going to make his presence felt on defense. That's a sack. Close game out in Fulton, but Mexico edges out the Hornets, and they take the Highway 54 Bowl 28-27. To the scoreboard, Centralia stays undefeated, 39-14. Osage blanks Hallsville, 3-0. Moberly takes down Marshall, 36-14. Tolton gets past Quincy Notre Dame, 35-28. Monroe City wins a close one, 36-34 over Palmyra. Crystal City goes big over Russellville, 42-8. Bowling Green puts up a 50-piece on South Callaway, 59-7. And North Callaway falls to Van Far, 28-14. Marceline and Salisbury come into tonight's game with similar seasons. In fact, the two squads come in with an identical 2-3 record, an even playing field for these guys as the Panthers look to get one over on the Tigers this season. Marceline has won the last 12 meetings this time. They'll look to do it for the 13th time, this time at home. First quarter, what a start to homecoming for the Tigers. You got to watch this. Dax Thomas keeps it himself. He's making every guy miss. Finds some room outside, and he's in the barn. 7-0 start for Marceline. Just a second later, Tigers back to kick, but it's a squib. Salisbury is going to fumble the football, and the Tigers recover. They go on to score again. Let's go to the second quarter. Panthers going to get on the board. Patrick White lifts up an absolute dot to Eli Jackson. He's going to take this one all the way home for a touchdown, but Marceline goes on to win this one 66-30. Montgomery County gets the 1-point win against Wright City, 34-33. Maysville defeats Fayette, 40-20. Tipton gets it done against Windsor, 48-22. Clinton takes down Versailles, 27-23. Brookfield blanks Macon, 34-0. West Strand routs Scotland County, 38-7. And finally, Herman just gets past Sullivan, 36-35.